Hey there, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to another Ramble session. I hope y'all are doing well, and I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah, our weekend was not so great, but that's life. That's life. Yeah. When you get in those kind of melancholy moods and nothing seems to be going right, that sort of thing. Yeah. But I won't bore you with all those details. Oh my gosh. Anywho, so what's been going on? Today I flip-flopped kind of my bed day because this morning I actually had a bed day, unfortunately. Just haven't been feeling all that great. But, yeah. But I'm going to keep on keeping on because that is what I do. So, let's see what's going on the Fibonacci front. Okay, over the weekend, because of my melancholic mood, I recreated this girl. And, I finished her up, and I like the way she came out. I do. So I worked on that, and haven't really started my June. This is, see, I haven't even done Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. So, and then this also goes along with, my mood for this past weekend. But then I sat in here, I don't even know, on Saturday, Sunday, I don't know which day it was, but worked on this. And this is just an envelope. My husband, he's so sweet. Like, whenever he goes through the mail and whatnot, he saves out all the security envelopes for me. So I thought of a cute way to use it. This is just the light at the end of my tunnel. My tunnel seems to be very long these days, but just because you don't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. So, yeah. I always try to put a positive spin on things, even when I'm not having the greatest of days. So, there's my positive spin on it. Yeah. I don't call myself never hopeless for nothing. So, yeah. And then on here, I'm going to, I don't even know if you can see that. On this side, see, I made it into a little pocket. And so on the inside of this, on this side of it right here, I'm going to cover this up with the lyrics to a wonderful song that I love. So that's what I'm going to do with that, except that I need to get my printer working because that's one of the irritating things that happened this weekend to, top off all the other irritating things that happened. So, yeah. So I'm trying to get that fixed, and y'all know how much I love my printer, so yeah, need to get it fixed or something, who knows. Okay, so then let's talk about last week, my live session. Holy cow. Okay, and then I want to talk to you about the Crop-a-dile and some things that I received in the mail, some things that I had ordered. So all of these eyelets. Okay, we'll get into that in a second. I'll just put these here. I hope there's not too much of a glare. So anyway, what was I saying? Yes, the live stream. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just did an impromptu live stream last week. I think it wasn't on Thursday because my husband was home sick. Yeah, that kind of started off the whole downward spiral of the weekend. Yeah, my husband had to stay home from work. He was not feeling well at all. And, oh my goodness, the poor thing. So, aside from appointments and surgeries and all that, he has not missed a day of work in the last couple of years, I would say. Yeah. So I'm really thankful. I mean, he goes through so much, the poor thing, and just, oh my goodness. He goes through so much, but he makes it to work every single day. He's so inspiring to me. So anyhow, live stream. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Friday, I just decided, I'm going to learn how to live stream. How hard can it be? So I got on, and some of you lovely ladies and gents, were on. And it was just the coolest experience. I mean, you can, if you watch it back, you can tell how excited I am. Oh my gosh. I think I spent like the first 15 minutes at least just telling y'all how excited I was. I was like a 2-year-old that just discovered, you know, candy is real. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just such a cool experience. So then as I was doing the live stream, like 25 minutes into it, my phone crashes because I was filming it just like I am now, filming you guys up there. I was filming it on the YouTube app on my phone, and yeah, after like 25 minutes, my phone just completely crashed. I took it off. I didn't even get to say thank you guys for, catching me live. And didn't even get to say my goodbyes, so I'm very sorry about that. It just stopped, so I'm looking into that. I'm not really sure what happened. My phone got super duper hot, and that has never happened to me before, ever. It's happened to my husband's phone before, but that's usually like if it's sitting out in the sun or something, it gets too hot, and so before the heat damages the phone, you put it in a shady spot or you stick it in the fridge for a second and it cools it down. And yeah, so I have no idea what happened. I'm still looking into it. I have not found any real explanatory YouTube videos on other people that live stream through their phone and a problem like that. So I'm not really sure what happened. I'm really hoping to go live again soon though, because it was really fun. So anyhow, that's the story on that. Sorry, there's Fred. So here's some things here's some things that I had ordered a couple days ago. I know, if you don't know, some of you might not know. I had gotten a Crop-a-dile. It's a We Are Memory Keepers Crop-a-dile. And it was not setting the eyelets properly, okay? And then I realized that these little things right here were off center. And so that's why it was not working. So I contacted the company who very graciously sent me a new one, okay? Then I was still having issues with setting eyelets, and they were I've shown you on my Fobonichi, right? They were coming out like this. I've shown this 100 times now, okay? How these things don't splay evenly and, whatnot, okay? And how I do not enjoy that. I don't think that looks nice. Well, I did I actually went on to We Are Memory Keepers YouTube channel and watched frame by frame their demonstration on how to use this, what I consider to be a fabulous tool. I do consider it to be a fabulous tool. However, when I was watching their own video, the back of the eyelet looks like the one that I just showed you. So apparently that's how this product works. That's how it works, and I just have to live with it. However, I did share with you that I was my dear friend Leanne, and I showed this on my live stream, but I'll show it here too. She advised me to mess around with the base settings. Now, this right here, ignore all this other stuff if you can. This right here is a Michael's eyelet. It's a 3/16 Michael's eyelet, okay? This is the back of it. That is how I prefer my eyelids to look. It looks professional. It looks clean. It looks finished, okay? So, while this is not, and I repeat, is not the correct setting to set these eyelets according to the Crop-a-dile instructions, it is what gives me my preferred result, okay? So I'm still going to play around with it. Now, then I went ahead and ordered these eyelets, okay? There are, 360 of them, I think. So yeah, if there are 60 in each, and there's 6 packets, and it's a rainbow of colors, right? They come in a rainbow of colors. There are 60 of them in each packet. There are no washers. These are just the eyelets themselves, and they are actually from We Are Memory Keepers. Okay, so I ordered those. It comes out to like, oh gosh, like $4.40 a piece, I think, which I don't think is too bad for 60 eyelets, right? That's 60 tags, or it's, you know, 30 book closures or whatever, however you want to look at it. So then when I got them, see, this one here is a We Are Memory Keepers eyelet, all wonky because I did it on the A2 setting, which is not the directions, but for some reason A2 works really well with the Michaels eyelets if you want the back to look like that, okay? Then this is a We Are Memory Keepers 316 eyelet, and that's how, let's focus. Okay, that's how it came out. A little bit better, but it still is not evenly splayed, okay? I'm not going to complain too much because it is a heck of a lot better than some of the other eyelets I've set. So I have 300 and, I guess, is that right even? 360? Whatever. Math is not my strong suit. I've got a lot of eyelets, okay? So I'm going to try it out. Then I did order from I don't know what company this is. Okay, sorry for the glare. It's called Eyelet Outlet, I guess, and Brad's. Yeah, eyeletoutlet.com, but I ordered it through Amazon. And these are eyelets and washers, okay? And they are silver in color. And they are, did I say they're 1/8? Yeah, so they're the tiny ones, okay? And that's how these came out. Let's see, focus here, focus. Okay, that's that little one right there. Okay, that, I believe that's the front, and that's the back, okay? So they came out really nicely. I like the way they come out. The only thing I don't like is that they're silver. So what I attempted to do is, sorry, I keep having to get up and down, is I attempted to dye it with my archival ink, and kind of sort of worked, kind of didn't, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. No, it's just gonna wipe right off. So I don't know, whatever, I'll still use them. And what else did I get? So yeah, there's the whole eyelet thing. So I figured it out pretty much, and I'm going to work with what I have, and I'm just going to keep working at it until I get them the way that I want them to be. And so that's that. Let's see here. Then I ordered these also, and these are really great. I don't even know what they're called. I think they're called, now I have to break this really nice bag. I think they're called garment pins. Yeah. There are 400 in here. I can't remember how much I paid. It was less than $10. It was a couple bucks, I think. I don't know. $8. I don't know. In fact, let me see. Because I think I have the receipt right here. Hang on one second. I have to go through all of my printer mishaps. Because I thought that I had printed the receipt. Come on. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Okay. This right here, safety pin bulb, $8.50 is what I paid for them. But they are, they're 400 pieces. Yeah. So, hello. Now, what you do with those, here's what they look like up close. See, they're like little safety pins with a little bulb on the end. And what you can do is see, this is my Mrs. Nichols that Brooke sent me. And she actually used safety pins on hers, but you could easily use these as well, right? So yeah, here she has, let me open this up. Let me see here. Yeah, here she has one in the back, see? And she attached a little hope charm onto it. And so that's how they're used, right? And so, yeah, I wanted to get some so I can include some in mine. Whoops, sorry. In my you know, journals and such. Then on my live stream, what I was going to do before my phone decided to crash and burn, I was showing these, okay? And I had made these. These are so adorable. I love them. And I learned how to do them from one of Jessica Rapp's live sessions. And she wasn't teaching how to do them, I don't believe. She just showed some of them that she had done, and I love it. I loved it. They're like little slides that you make. See, and you can see from the glare, there's a piece of like, she uses acetate, and I didn't have acetate, so what I used was report covers, just clear report covers, and cut them up. And then I got just little pictures from a garden book that I have, right? And I edged the sides and I put little gardeny, these are leaf stamps. Here are some bees, and I did it on the back as well. And I distressed everything with my distressings. Here's one with like little flowers that I stamped on it. And then here's one like this. Right? Super duper cute. And you can make them any size. I mean, you can even make them smaller than this. This happens to be, where's my ruler? Here's my ruler. Let's see if we can do this without too much of a glare. Okay, so this appears to be, oh God, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. It's a little bit over 1 3/4, right? That's just the easiest way to do it. And like 2 by 2.5, okay? Now, I mean, obviously you can always make them just 1 3/4, right? Make it easy on yourself. So what I did was I just took a scrap of cardstock, and this is what I first did was I cut out both sides of it, which you can do, right? And then you would see here, I don't know if you can see that, see the glare? What you would do is you could actually glue in 2 pieces of acetate and then have something floating inside here or whatever, so you can actually see through both sides of it. That would be a cute idea. But what I did was I took some old cardstock that I had, and I had originally had them cut in squares like this to make like ATCs or tags or something like that. And so what I did was I just took it and I cut the hole with my X-Acto knife. I cut the hole in one side, okay? Then I have it folded together like this, and I rounded the corners, right? Before sticking anything in or anything like that, I distressed everything, right, with my distressings, okay? And then I took my stinky glue, my Fabri-Tac, and I glued this in here first, okay? Then, let me see. Then I took my picture, right? And I actually flipped it over this way so I could see what was going on. Whoops. Okay, then glued my little picture in, and then there you have it. That's it. And then you glue this whole thing together, okay? And it makes just the cutest little card. And then what you can do as well, of course, is, and they're kind of thick. Well, they're not kind of thick. It's 2-ply cardstock, so they are thick. And you can use them for whatever, right? I mean, I might even be able to, find like a pretty one and stick it on this book here, maybe. My never-ending child craft book that I don't even know if it will ever get finished. But see, like it can go there, it can go here. I mean, you could use it for embellishing your covers of your journal. You can use them for anything you want. I think on this one here, how did I use it? Yeah, I just used it as a little tab in my Fobonichi, see? I just put it right up there at the top, if there's not a glare. Yeah, so they're really cute little embellishments, and they're super fun to make, and it's just like, what's it called? Like, I like doing things that are monotonous. It relaxes me. And so, yeah, I mean, when my husband was homesick, I sat by him and just cut a whole bunch of these out, and then went and cut a bunch of acetates out. Sorry, there's Fred. And then cut some pictures of flowers out, and they don't even have to be the whole picture. You know, it can just be like this one. It can be part of a picture. So it's just a nice way to use up your stuff. We all have stuff that can be used up, and why not use it up in a creative way? So yeah, I saw these on Jessica's live and they were really sweet. So I thought I'd make some, and I have, yeah, like, see, I made all of these. So I just need to get them all inked up and glued together and corner punched and all that fun stuff, and then I'll have a whole load of them. So those were a lot of fun. And then last but not least, I think the last thing I was going to tell you about, oh, I don't want to lose, where did it go? Oh, I must have put them back in there. Okay, anyway, last but not least, crochet. Yep. So this is my progress, the progress that I've made so far. Okay, so this is all grainy stitch. Okay, so this is the bottom of it, and then I did some rows of white. I think the last time you saw it, I was only up to here, right? Maybe I had some pink, but then I used my pink and I did my whole section of pink. Then I did 3 rows of white, and now I'm into the variegated one. So I'm going to do the rest of this ball of variegated, and then on the opposite side, it'll look like this. This whole section will be then again repeated on the other side. So I'm moving along with that and working on that. And yeah, that's about it, I think. I really hope that I can continue working in here today. Yeah, I need to catch up on my Fibonacci. So anyhow, this has gone on plenty long enough. And so yeah, I will catch y'all later. And yeah, I'm gonna try to figure out the whole live stream thing, because that was so much fun. I love talking to you guys like right there in real time. It was so cool. And so yeah, if any of you guys out there live stream and use your phone, you know, let me know how you do it. Let me know how you do it. Let me know if your phone burns up. Yeah, because sadly, like, I'm not gonna go out and purchase any equipment, any special equipment. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So if I can't make it work with my phone or with my iPad, then I won't be live streaming, which, you know, isn't the end of the world. But, you know, yeah, it is something that's fun, and I would love to do it again. So anyhow, yeah, thanks again for sharing your time with me. Hope y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.